Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro. Hello everyone, this is Uma Maheshwari solving the 4-star Sudoku puzzle from today's Hindu newspaper dated 21st May 2022. Let's get started. Let me start with the middle section. You have a 6 here in E row and a 6 here in F row blocking these two rows. So 6 goes here in D3. There is a 7 here in E row which blocks this entire row. So 7 goes in one of these two cells. There is a 7 blocking from column 1. So F2 takes 7. Now we have a 3-7 pair here in F row and a 3-7 pair in E row which blocks these two rows. So 3-7 goes in these two cells. So let's mark it with 3-7 pair. Now the missing numbers in D row are 4, 5 and 9. You have 4 in 5th column and a 4 here in 4th column blocking these two cells. So D6 takes 4. Now the missing numbers are 5 and 9. There is a 9 blocking here. So D4 takes 5 and D5 takes 9. Now there is a 4 here in column 7 blocking these two cells. So 4 goes in one of these two cells. There is a 4 blocking from here. So 4 goes here in E8. This 4 blocks this entire row. So 4 goes here in F1. Now in this row F row there are 4 empty cells, but this 5 blocks these 3 cells. So 5 goes here in F7. Now the missing numbers in this block are 1 and 8. There is 8 blocking from here. So E9 takes 1 and E7 takes 8. You can see there is quite a lot of 4, 6 and 7 across the puzzle. So let's find out all the 4s, 6 and 7. That will make the puzzle a little easy for us. Okay, now you can see a 4 here in B row and a 4 here in C row blocking these two rows. So 4 has to be in one of these two cells. There is a 4 blocking from here. So A2 takes 4. There is a 6 here in column 3 and a 6 here in column 1 blocking these two columns, and there is a 6 here in B row blocking here. So C2 takes 6. There is a 7 here in column 4 and a 7 here in column 6 blocking these two columns. There is a 7 here in row A blocking here. So 7 goes here in C5. There is a 6 here in column 6 and a 6 here in column 5 blocking these two columns. There is a 6 here in B row blocking here. So A4 takes 6. This 7 here in A row blocks the top row. This 7 here in C row blocks the bottom row. So 7 goes in one of these two cells. Now we know that there is a 7 in these two cells here in column 8 and 9. There is a 7 pair here and a 7 pair here. So in this bottom block, 7 has to be in one of these two cells only. 7 cannot go in these two columns. So 7 goes here in one of these two cells. There is a 7 in G row blocking here. So H7 takes 7. So there is a 6 here in column 7 and a 6 here in column 9 blocking these two columns. There is 6 in G row and H row blocking these two cells. So I8 takes 6. Now we have found out 4, 6, 7. Yeah, 4 is missing here. So there is a 4 here in column 1 and a 4 here in column 2 blocking these two columns. So 4 has to be in one of these two cells. There is a 4 blocking from here. So G3 takes 4. Now if you see, there is 4, 6, 7 in all the blocks. Okay. In column 7, there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1, 3 and 9. This 9 blocks these 2 cells. So these 2 cells take 1, 3 pair and 9 goes here in G7. In column 4, there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2, 3 and 8. If you see, this 8 blocks here and there is a 8 in G row blocking here. So 8 goes here in F4 and rest of the 2 cells take 2, 3 pair. Now in F row there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 1 and 2. There is a 5, 8 in column 6 blocking these 2 cells. So 5 and 8 goes in these 2 cells here. There is a 8 in G row blocking here. So G5 takes 5 and I5 takes 8. Now in column 5 there is only one empty cell and it takes the matching pair 1, 2. In column 3, there are 4 empty cells. You have a 1, 8 pair blocking this cell and there is a 1, 8 pair blocking this cell here. So 1, 8 pair goes in these 2 cells. So now the missing numbers are 2 and 5. Let's mark it with 2, 5 pair here. In this block, in this 8th block, we have 2 empty cells. This 9 blocks this cell. So 9 obviously goes here in I6. Now there is only one empty cell and obviously takes the matching pair 2, 3. If you see in column 6, there are 3 missing numbers. There is 1, 2 and 3. Here there is a 2 blocking. So this takes 1, 3. This makes a 1, 2, 3 triplet here. There is a 1, 2, 3 triplet here also. And there is a 1, 2, 3 triplet here also. Now this 1, 3, 1, 3 matching pair shows that 1 cannot be here in C3. So let's cancel out 1 here and C3 takes 8 and B3 takes 1. Now in C row there is only one empty cell and the missing number is 5. Now this 5 here in B row blocks these 2 cells here and 5 goes here in A1. Now the missing numbers in this block are 3 and 9. Let's mark it with 3, 9 pair. So this 3 here cancels out the 3 here. So B4 takes 2, A5 takes 1 and C6 takes 3, C7 takes 1, A7 takes 3. Moving down here, F5 takes 2, F6 takes 1 and down here H6 takes 2 and G4 takes 3. So now in A row the only missing number is 2. In B row there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 7 and 8. There is a 8 blocking from here. So B9 takes 7 and B8 takes 8. This 7 cancels out the 7 here. So D9 takes 3 and D8 takes 7. In column 8 the missing numbers are 1 and 3. There is a 3 blocking from here. So G8 takes 1 and H8 takes 3. And here the missing numbers are 2 and 5. There is a 2 here. So H9 takes 5 and I9 takes 2. This 2 cancels out the 2 here. So I3 takes 5 and E3 takes 2. And now the only missing number in I row is 3. In G row, the only missing number is 2. Here in this block, the missing numbers are 1 and 8. There is a 1 here. So H1 takes 8 and H2 takes 1. Here in E row, the missing numbers are 5 and 9. Before that, let's this 3, there is a 3 here which cancels out the 3 here in B2. B2 takes 9 and B1 takes 3. Now the only missing number in column 1 is 9 and the only missing number in column 2 is 5. And the puzzle is solved. In today's puzzle, there were a lot of matching pairs used. I took more time to trying to avoid matching pairs, but there were triplets, and so the matching pairs were quite unavoidable. Let me know your experience about the puzzle today. Thank you and have a wonderful day.